I'm helping my son heal from autism. There's hope. Before Parker got better, life was difficult. It affected us if we could go out, to go on vacation. We did not go on airplanes. We didn't go to family functions. And there were actually even times that he talked about taking his life. We all felt responsibility for keeping Parker alive. And that was a rough time. It really was. But I do remember at one point, Hayden, my oldest son who has Down syndrome, made a friend at school, and it was just so exciting that he had a friend. And they stopped at our house one day, and I was worried about opening the door because I didn't know what would be going on in our house. And Parker, when I turned around to see if I could invite them in, Parker was taking a dump on our coffee room table. And I just thought, I don't know how to live like this. The most impactful therapy we tried was reducing inflammation, and it wasn't just one form of inflammation. His was mainly gut related, I would say. But any trigger that caused inflammation in his gut or brain could impact his behavior and his speech. My highest high was probably when I got to see Parker start speaking again. Some people did like omegas and they had language the next day, and that just didn't happen for us. And so when we did start treating the inflammation in his brain, and it was like he started talking again, where he'd picked off when he'd stopped talking. And it was all conversational. And it was just like, there was a point where some people were like, gosh, he talks too much. And how do you tell a child to be quiet when you haven't heard his voice in over 4 years? So that was the best. When he was little and we had our tribe of moms, we would meet, we were called the Sluts, which I loved, and it stands for Southern Ladies Under Tremendous Stress. And we all were doing different things. Some were doing homeopathy, some were with different doctors, and we just brainstormed together. We had our own think tank, and that was the best. So find your tribe. That's my biggest, advice to new parents.
Wow.